A friend getting shot is trauma. Being forced to walk through Times Square on a hot summer day when it's packed full of tourists and smells like ripe ass is trauma. But I know all the shortcuts around that cesspool, so I'm fine. Then why are you such a bitter, jaded, sad clown who only believes in love for the younger generations? He turns to study me with a bored expression as he licks one orange paw clean. Say what you will about Satan, but he keeps his ginger coat impeccably groomed. You're old, you're not dead. Get a life? I'm not old, I grumble. 40 isn't old. 40 is the new 30. I read it in the Times. Satan's tail flicks back and forth in silent irritation. I exhale. I know you hate the Times, but they have compelling content and the investigative journalism is unparalleled. The Times can suck my juicy pink asshole, he says, his tail still flicking. It's a rag for rich East Coast yuppies. There's nothing there for me. You realize you are a rich East Coast yuppie, right? I ask, grabbing one of my 3 plates from the open shelves above the counter. As a confirmed bachelor, I don't need more than that, especially when I eat takeout most of the time. You live larger than 90% of the cats in this city, which happens to be solidly on the East Coast. Your organic food costs $200 a month. Satan's eyes narrow to slits. Well, if that's too much for you to spend on your best friend, who happens to be allergic to preservatives, by all means feed me the bargain shit. I'll happily go back to vomiting on your bedspread after every meal. Truly, it would be my pleasure. I'm sure it would. I slide my half sandwich from the toaster oven onto my plate, hissing as the melted cheese burns my fingertips. But I'd be in pretty bad shape if you were my best friend, buddy. Exactly, dumbass, Satan says, racing forward to bat claws at my calf before rampaging into the living room with a hiss and a yowl. Ow! I shout. Why are you such a dick? Thankfully, however, my winter suit pants are thick enough to act as a protective barrier against Greg's satanic side. As I take the 4 steps to my dining table, where I have a clear view of my cat galloping over the couch and leaping onto his giant cat play structure by the window, I add, one of these days I'm going to get sick of your shit and put you up for adoption. Oh no. Not the chance to be adopted by a person who isn't a disappointment to the human race. What would I do?